There was a brief period in the summer when Americans could freely roam the cobbled streets of European islands, after months of being locked out. The current consequences of the U.S. being taken off the EU safe list for travel, however, has led to many countries bringing in new rules for U.S. travelers. Ironically, as the U.S. promises to open its doors to Europeans in November after more than 500 days of the U.S. travel ban, the EU travel ban on American travelers is shaping up to be increasingly tricky for transatlantic holidaymakers in October 2021. In total, of the 27 EU and 3 Schengen-area countries plus England on this list, 31 in total. At present, here is the guide to which EU countries are currently accepting U.S. travelers, as at the beginning of October, what travelers need to enter, and if they need to be vaccinated. Many countries ha. These rules are in flux and liable to change from the time a trip is booked to the departure date, particularly for unvaccinated U.S. passengers. Vaccinated U.S. travelers allowed, with an EMA-approved vaccine, with proof of vaccination, no more than 270 days prior to arrival for 1-dose vaccines or 360 days for 2-dose vaccines and boosters/third jabs, or 180 days after having had the SARS-CoV-2 infection. Unvaccinated. As of 15th of September, the U.S. is no longer on the safe list of countries for Austria. This means that unvaccinated U.S. travelers are allowed, but they must arrive with a negative COVID-19 test result, a PCR test taken within 72 hours prior to arrival or rapid antigen test taken within 48 hours prior to arrival, and enter a 10-day quarantine. Vaccinated U.S. travelers are allowed, however. Anyone arriving from the U.S. must take a COVID-19 test upon arrival and must go into quarantine until the results are ready. Passengers also need to fill out a Passenger Locator Form in the 48 hours before they arrive. Unvaccinated U.S. travelers are no longer allowed in for non-essential travel. Vaccinated U.S. travelers not allowed, as of 1st of September, except for in specific exceptional cases and upon presentation of a valid negative pre-departure PCR test, done up to 72 hours prior to arrival. Unvaccinated U.S. travelers not allowed, as of 1st of September. Vaccinated U.S. travelers allowed, providing the inoculation happened in the past 270 days, or if they can prove they have had COVID-19. Unvaccinated U.S. travelers allowed, with proof of a negative PCR test result taken no more than 72 hours before arrival at the Croatian border.